Welcome to this mood-boosting stretching practice that's designed to ground you, boost your spirits, and leave you feeling refreshed. Okay, let's get started in tabletop on hands and knees. We'll move through a few rounds of cow and cat to get the spine all warmed up. As you inhale, lift the heart and tail. Exhale, engage the core and curl into cat. Inhale, lifting the head and tail, arching the spine. Exhale, curl. Take a few more rounds on your own breath pattern. Finish up this last round and come to a nice neutral spine. From here, let's squeeze the right side together so the hip and the armpit come together. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, squeeze to the left. This gives you a nice lateral stretch in the back and the spine. Inhale through center, exhale, squeeze to the first side. Inhale through center, exhale, squeeze to the left. Good, come back to neutral. Go ahead and walk the hands forward a little bit. Extend the right leg back. Gently press into the heel, getting a nice stretch through the back of the leg. And we're going to take that foot and tap it over to the opposite side of the mat. Then as you exhale, peek around and look at that foot. So you're stretching the entire right side of the body. Good. Come back to neutral. Lift that foot up in the air and then step it through, finding your low lunge. Now you can use blocks here or not, totally up to you and what your comfort is. But once you get settled in the hips, lift the heart. We're going to take a nice juicy twist here. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, twist around to the right, hand comes to the thigh. Now if you'd like to deepen this, you can bend the back leg. Reach that right hand back and connect the hand and the foot. All this twisting and opening helps to move the energy around so that the mood can be improved. New energy equals new mood. Go ahead and release that hand and foot. From here, moving into half monkey, shift your weight into the back knee, straighten the front leg, and as you exhale, fold forward over the straight leg. Nice gentle stretch through the hamstring here. We're going to come into cow face from here, so take that straight leg, and you're going to move the foot to the opposite side of your standing knee. So the right foot goes to the left, and then gently sit down between your heels. You can sit on a prop here if your hips are tight. Ideally, we want the knees stacked, but if they're not, don't sweat it. It's totally okay. And from here, let's take the full version with the arms. So the left arm will come behind the head. The right arm will go under and behind the back. Try to hook the fingers and lift the head. One more breath here. Gently release the arms. Give the shoulders a little bit of a roll to release. Untangle the legs. And then find your way back into tabletop. Once you're in tabletop, let's extend the left leg back. Follow the foot onto the mat and gently press back for a stretch through the back of the leg. From here, tap that foot to the opposite side of the mat over that bottom foot, and then peek around to your right to look at the foot, getting a nice stretch through the left side of the body. Come back to neutral, lift that left leg up, and then swing it through. Find your way into low lunge. Get yourself settled into the hips, making sure that front knee is still tracking over the foot. Front foot is flat on the mat. And as we did on the first side, let's move into that twist. Inhale the left arm up by your ear. As you exhale, bring the hand to the thigh, gently twist, looking over the shoulder. And to intensify this, bend up the back leg, connect the hand and foot for a nice juicy twist along with that quad stretch. Breathe. Gently release. Shift your weight onto the right knee for half monkey, straightening the front leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, fold forward over that front leg. Toes pull up towards your nose. This allows the calf muscle and the ankle to have a little bit more stretch. All right, and let's move into cow face pose from here. So the left foot is going to cross over the right knee, sit down between the heels, using a block if you need to, stacking the knees one on top of the other as best you can, and then move the arms into your cow face as well. So this time the right arm comes up overhead, left arm goes down and behind, and hook the fingers. Once you're connected, lift the head. Breathe here. All this heart opening is to ensure that our mood can boost and lift up. It might not feel like it sometimes when you're in the pose, but afterwards we do reap the rewards. All right, go ahead and release the arms, roll the shoulders around, and let's come onto our knees. So you're standing up on your knees for camel pose, another beautiful heart opener. So knees are about hip width apart. You can bring a block between the heels if you have one. Hands come to the base of your spine, right on the pelvis. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Make sure the neck stays long. Chin can stay to the chest if the neck is uncomfortable. If you'd like to deepen this, you can bring your fingers to the block. Just make sure that you're rolling those shoulder blades back to get the most heart opening possible. Good. From here, gently walk the hands back up and have a seat either on the heels or on your block. Let your hands rest on your thigh and feel the feels. Allow yourself to experience the sensation of the release of that back bend. Gently blink open the eyes if they were closed. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, twist around to your right. Nice gentle twist. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to the other side. All right, inhale through center. Exhale where you need to. And we're going to come into a nice reclined position. So if you are inversion free, feel free to set up your props the way you need them to be. If you want more information on this, I cover all of this in my Inversion Free Zone membership portal. If you'd like more information, check the link in the description. All right, once your props are set up, bring yourself into bound angle pose, bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the side. Hold on to the ankles or the bottoms of the feet. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, start to hinge forward. Nice long spine here, and the elbows give a gentle pressure on the inner thighs to encourage them to open. Nice steady breath. On your next inhale, come up through vertical. Exhale where you need to, and gently lie back. So you're in reclined bound angle pose. We're going to get a little bit deeper into the hips. But taking the right leg up into happy baby. You can hold on to the big toe as I'm doing here, or you can hold on to the bottom of the foot or anywhere along the leg that you can reach, to be honest. The other leg will stay in bound angle pose. Good. Gently release the right leg down to bound angle pose. Let's switch to the other side. Left leg comes up into happy baby, holding on to the foot or ankle wherever you can reach. And then let's bring the right leg up to match the left. Make sure your arms are on the inside of the knees. This makes the pose a little bit more accessible. And if you're feeling like you want a little extra hamstring stretch, feel free to straighten one leg at a time or both legs, whatever feels right for you. And bring the bottoms of the feet together. Lower them to the ground for reclined bound angle pose once again. Arms can rest out by your sides, palms up. It's okay to let the eyes close here or look at the tip of your nose. Bring the hands to your outer thighs, gently close the legs. We're going to take a spinal twist. So allow the knees to gently lower to your left, stacking the knees. If you need to prop in between the knees or underneath them, by all means, do so. If it's comfortable on your head and neck, you can rotate it around to the right. And just breathe here. On your next breath, come back up to neutral, to center. Let's shift to the other side so the knees will gently fall over to the right. Head can rotate to the left if it feels good for you. Stay here and breathe. On your next breath, bring the knees back up to the ceiling. Readjust your hips if you need to, and let the legs extend long for Shavasana. Let them be about mat width apart, falling to their natural rotation. Bring a blanket over you if it's chilly where you are. Arms by your sides, palms up, but no higher than the shoulders. Let the eyes close and take rest in stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, hands, and feet. Bring the legs together underneath you, arms extend up by the ears for a nice big full body stretch. And pull the knees in towards the chest and gently rock from side to side. Gently roll onto your right side into fetal position, using the bottom arm as a pillow for your head. Gently press yourself up to a seated position. Eyes remain closed. And either bring your hands to prayer at your heart center, or one hand to your heart and one at your belly. Use this opportunity to check in with how you feel after this practice. How do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually? Now take a few moments for some gratitude. What are you thankful for in this moment and why? Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. See you next time.